Great question. This is one of our focuses on the lead generation side right now, right? We all know in this environment, sellers are incredibly valuable because inventory is so tight. But the way that we're looking at it is, not about being able to generate one seller lead. It's about how to generate these at scale, right? Because if you turn your business into a seller listing focused business, you still have to feed your team, right? You still need volume. So, strategies that generate one or two high quality sellers, you'll take it, on a monthly basis, but that's not going to allow you to run your business, right? And so we started from first principles and we said, if we had to take all of our advertising, not, 5% of our advertising, and turn it all into seller lead generation, what will we do? What's scalable, right? And I will tell you, home valuations, cash offers, there's kind of micro strategies and interesting things that we can do around opportunities there, but they don't scale. At most of all of the media we're spending, $2-3 million, maybe 10% can be geared to those strategies, right? What we found that actually scales is buyer advertising that teases out sellers, right? Because we know for a fact that on Google, 23% of people looking for homes for sale say they need to sell before they buy, and they will give contact information of their property, right? We know on Facebook, 15 to 17% of people who register for looking for homes have a home that they need to sell before they can buy, right? And again, give us the property of that particular home, right? And so do the simple math, right? A home values lead, let's say that costs around $50, and market, it could be substantially more expensive. A cash offer lead, you're looking at $100 to $150, right? So let's take that home value lead, $50. Well, buyer lead you can generate for, let's call it $10, right? And so if you can convert 23% of your buyer leads into a seller lead, let's call that 25%, that means that you can generate for $40 one seller lead who is also a buyer and 3 buyer leads, right? And there is 20x the volume of people looking for homes for sale versus what's my home worth. So you can both generate a cheaper lead, get bonus 3 buyer leads, and do it at a much greater scale on the buyer side, or what we think of as the buyer side, really the home search side, versus what's your home worth, what's your home value, that category of lead generation, right? And, we are looking at ways to take that 23% up to 30%, from that 15-70% on Facebook up to 20 to 25%, right? And there's a lot of strategies for us to do so. And we're really focused on then connecting that lead generation strategy to how you work those leads, right? I think that, the scripting of those leads are very different than home values and cash offers, because those people are coming in with a seller call to action, whereas these are folks that are coming in needing to sell but coming from a place of buyers. And agents we've found struggle with that, right? So part of that is technology in terms of properly nurturing those people with what's your home worth type content, AVMs, so on and so forth. But a lot of that is in leveraging automation as well as call center to do it ourselves, right? And set those appointments and set the stage for those conversations for you, right? So as much as we're focused on the incoming funnel, we are focused on the, kind of lead opportunity conversion piece, and then ultimately the downstream nurture piece to get those sellers into a opportunity and ultimately into a listing.